Hey gang, welcome to your Tuesday workout. For today we have a little warm up for you. We're going to start with 10 plate bench. So if you don't have a bench, we'll just do this as like a floor press. So take your plate, you can lay down on the ground. Elbows are going to be at 45 degrees. Just go down as far as you can until your elbows hit the floor, but still keeping your elbows at a 45-degree angle. All the way down, you can go a little bit slower and explosive on the way up. We're going to do 10 of those. Then you're going to grab your dumbbell or your kettlebell, whichever one you have, and we're going to do 10 dumbbell rows. So we'll pull our shoulder back, pin our shoulder blade together, head is up. I'm going to pull the head of that dumbbell to my chest, and I'm going to get that elbow past my ribs. I'm going to do 5 on each side. Then I'm going to move on. We have some single arm dumbbell high pulls. So similar to a high pull that you would do with a barbell, but just on one arm. We're just going to pull that elbow up to our chest. And then we're going to switch sides. Again, we're going to do 5 on each side. High pulls. The next movement we have for you is a broad jump. So on these, we just really want you to work on opening your hips and being explosive because we have some jumping later on in the workout. So I want you to partial squat, engage the hamstrings, bring the hand back, open the hips, and jump. So we're going to do 5 broad jumps, and all of that we're going to go through 3 times. That's your warm-up. All right, kiddos, for your strength today, we're going to superset 2 movements. The first movement is going to be a single arm dumbbell bench press. Again, if you don't have a bench or a box, no big deal, but if you do have something elevated, use it, because you're going to get more range of motion that way. So I'm going to lay back, and I'm going to bring that arm and elbow down, the head of the dumbbell to my chest, keeping my elbow at 45 degrees. Use my other hand as balance and I'll switch. And same thing on the opposite side. I'm going to scoot over so that way I can get my elbow down a little bit lower. And I'm going to do 8 to 10, so 4 to 5 on each side depending on what weight you have. Okay, so after your bench press, single arm bench press, we're going to do weighted dips. Now we're assuming that if you do weighted dips, that's because a regular dip is too easy. So if you find these bench dips, box dips to be very difficult, no weight today, okay? But if they're a little bit easy for you, you have some options. If you have a dumbbell, you can put it between your legs, and then I'm going to stretch my legs out and lower myself down to 90. Okay, or the other option is you can put the dumbbell in your lap. If you have a chair or something else that you can put your feet on. Now you're going to need to have a little bit of bend in the knee, just so that dumbbell doesn't go anywhere. And again, lower yourself down to 90 and back up. So only do these weighted if regular dips feel pretty easy. And like I said, we're supersetting this, so 1 set of bench, right into 1 set of dips for 4 rounds. That's your strength today.
All right, for your workout today, we have an ascending ladder. We're doing 10 alternating dumbbell snatches, 10 knee or box jumps, depending on what you have available. After each round, you're going to be doing 5 strict pull-ups and or on your door if possible. If we need to scale that out, we'll do some rows. So your dumbbell snatch. For these dumbbell snatches, you have 2 options. Option 1 is you muscle snatch, which means I straighten my back out, I bring my hip down, and I drive through that hip overhead, and then bring it down, switch. Other side, if you have an implement that is heavy, then you're going to get under, stand it all the way up, and reset other side, under, standing all the way up. Second movement, if you do not have a box, a ledge, or something in which to jump on, we can either A, do those broad jumps, or B, try a knee jump. Our focus being extending that hip. So, starting on my laces, I'm going to drive my hip back, and then I'm going to open that hip, stand all the way up, reset on my knees, and go again. Hinge. Big drive to your feet, standing all the way up. If you have a box or something else, we want you to jump up on that box, standing all the way up. And again, lastly, those 5 strict pull-ups, doing dumbbell rows if you do not have something to do a pull-up on. All right, that's your workout.